Hello Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another Timeless gameplay video. Yes, we are staying in Timeless and today we are playing a Strip Mine Graveyard Recursion deck built around, as the name would suggest, Strip Mine, a very powerful old land that you can tap for colourless or you can tap and sack it, destroy target land. So this obviously is very different to the newer land destruction lands we get, which usually can only target non-basic lands and pretty much always allow you and your opponent to fetch up a basic land as well. Whereas this is old and you can just destroy any land and you don't get a land back and neither does your opponent. So the idea is we cast that, and then with using cards like Azusa, which lets us play additional lands, and Wayward Sawtooth, which lets us play additional lands, and Oracle of Mordaya, which lets us play additional lands. We then use Icetill Explorer, which also lets us play an additional land, and or Ramanap Excavator to play lands from our graveyard. So if we have, say, an Azusa and an Icetill Explorer on the battlefield, we can play 4 lands a turn, and we can just repeatedly get back Strip Mine and take out our opponent's entire mana base. These matches are usually pretty quick because as soon as you play a Strip Mine, they often just scoop. So matches are often about a minute long, although they can go a bit longer. And we do have some other cards to help with that. So Chrome Mox, we've got 2 copies of that. We can help us ramp. Chalice of the Void, we can either put on one, we don't have any 1-drops, or if we know our opponent is playing some troublesome cards, we can put it on another value 2, for example. I did put on a game which countered a Orcish Bowmaster, which helped us win the game. Lotus Cobra to help us ramp, and that's why we have fetch lands in our mana base as well, even though we are mono green, because obviously we can crack these to get extra mana. Once Upon a Time, which is a great card. If it's the first spell we cast in the game, we can cast it for free. Look at the top 5, maybe a creature or land card from among them, put into a hand, put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. This can help us find our Strip Mine. Malevolent Rumble, very similar. Move over the top cards of our library. We can put a permanent card into our hand, put the rest into our graveyard. So if we already have, say, an Icetill Explorer on the battlefield, we can maybe just put the Strip Mine in our graveyard and get another card. But we can also create a 0/1 colourless Eldrazi Spawn creature token with Sackless token, add colourless to help us ramp, and then 2 copies of Karn, mainly to help us get into our sideboard, which we do have artifacts we can get. 12-1 Script for graveyard, Haywire Might for artifact decks, Pith and Needle against troublesome activated abilities, Vex and Bauble if our opponent is playing free spells, such as the artifact deck. Liquid Meta Coating, we can turn permanents into an artifact, and then +1 with Karn to destroy that thing, even works with lands. Conduit of Worlds is another way to play lands from our graveyards, and also permanents from our graveyard, although we can only do that if we've not cast a spell this turn and we can't cast any more spells afterwards, and 1 ring just for protection. Mana base, as I said, obviously Strip Mine, lots of fetch lands, and 4 Ancient Tombs. Let's just add 2 colourless, but it deals 2 damage to us. If we go Ancient Tomb into a forest and then Azusa and play out a Strip Mine, and that is a pretty powerful turn 1 and 2, and that just often causes our opponent to scoop. So a very quick deck check. I'd like to give a shout out to my patrons. They are Arcadius, Mihal, Thomas and Adrian. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you everyone else for your support. Please leave a comment down in the description. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the gameplay. Well, that's Strip Mines. We do need a green source for Azusa, which hopefully we can get with Once Upon a Time. Yes, we can. This is like the nut draw. We played out both Strip Mines just in case they have a removal spell, like that. Have we played 2 lands? I think we have, yeah. They can get rid of Strip Mine. Renin 6? Yeah. Now, we don't really want to strip mine, because then they will take it with Deathrite Chamois. So I would like another strip mine in the graveyard. Well, not now though. We have drawn a lot of lands. All right. Our strip mining plan isn't going according to plan. Ah, you. Wouldn't have minded the Icetill Explorer either. We're going to put this out on 2, so they can't recast Renin 6. I don't know why they aren't reacting to that trigger to exile the strip mine. Maybe they're, well, thinking they need it for mana. They're at 1. Now they can play out 2 lands a turn. There's no point attacking yet. Should have stripped mine then. Urgh. Now they can't really tap the Deathrite Shaman. They're up to 3. Yeah. Oops. And now we're back down to 1. Yeah. Because while they went back up to 3, they shocked in the Overgrown Tomb to cast the Orcish Bowmasters, which got countered by the Chalice of the Void. We'll give this one a go. We'll fetch a forest. And let's put back, well, exile one of our Malevolent Rumbles and cast the other one. I have a Siren. Are they a mill deck? They're going to have something. Well, I think what I want to do is get to the stage where we can play multiple cards, like Azusa. That's a lot of unblockable stuff. Well, it says we can't block a lot. are probably going to be raced out. Well, we do need... Yeah, I don't think I'll see how we can win. We go first with lots of ways to get stuff back from... Well, one way to get stuff back from a graveyard, sorry. But we do have the strip mine. And a once upon a time. Lotus Cobra? Well. Told you I'll take the Ramanap Excavator. We take the Wayward Sawtooth. That was a good draw. Hope. And they scoop. Right, our opponent goes first. We have a Once Upon a Time, but not much else. This is better. Let us put away the Lotus. Let's put away a Chalice. Yeah. Oh, should have kept the Chalice. Power the Ancient Tomb. And next time we can get Azusa and just start strip mining. Ooh, another Ancient Tomb. Obviously there is a chance our Azusa dies. Yep, there we go.